Good enough, thanks again for tuning in to yet another video of Infamous, coming at you live from the West Coast yet again, San Jose, California. So we are looking at the new 2024 Road Glide, the all new 2024 Road Glide, and I am impressed. Not only because of, you know, the looks of it. I'm not a big fan of the fairing, I'm just going to say that, but for the most part, everything on the bike is absolutely gorgeous. You have a lot of little features. You have with the 117. You have, I believe it's liquid cooled. Yes, it's also liquid cooled. You have a new design on the wheels. You're seeing the CVO shark nose fairing. You're seeing the CVO saddlebags. So there's a lot of neat little things going on here. So I just wanted to go over it real quick. Anyways, getting on to just the specs, the features, everything about this bike. All for $25,000. Everybody was expecting this thing to retail at $29,000 since we're not getting the specials anymore. We're not getting the STs. I think anybody who bought an ST, Road Glide ST, Street Glide ST, I think they would be pretty upset if you bought one last year or the previous year, considering that these are these are $4,000 cheaper than the STs, and you still have the 117. They're lighter, liquid cooled, riding modes. There's so much here that, like I said, I'm just impressed overall. Just the overall design. It looks pretty neat. I'm not a big fan of the new shark nose fairing, but the Street Glide looks absolutely amazing. And it just looks a little bit more complete. I think this looks better than the CVOs because it doesn't have that little chin lowers that you have right here. And it just looks incomplete because they chop it right at the engine guard. So this looks, this looks better. It looks better than the CVOs. I also prefer these wheels over the CVO wheels. These are the new touring wheels. They look fantastic. I think they're calling them the Chris Cut wheel. So it's a little bit of a 5-spoke, and then you have that little additional accent on the wheels. Of course, like I mentioned, liquid cooled right there. I'm guessing it's got the VVT because it has the VVT cam chest cover right there as well. And then, of course, you have the new CVO saddlebags, the new fuel tank as well. So everything, just the only thing that you don't really get on this that you do get on the CVO is just inverted forks. But, everything else looks fantastic. And maybe some of the riding modes. But we have trim options, like I mentioned in my leak videos. You have the chrome, you have the black. Then, of course, you have all the different color options right here as well. Just so many color options, so many trim options. Well, not so many, but you have the chrome, you have the black. The blacked out is actually $1,350. So you're still under the ST price. And the special, that's what I'm, just mentioning. You're still under the ST and the special, and this is, in all honesty, this is still a better bike than the Sport Tourings, the specials and the standards. I don't know. You guys can let me know in the comments. What do you guys think? Is this really a good move for Harley-Davidson? Is this really where they need to be going? LED lighting, the new headlight, the contrast cut wheels. I'm not sure what they're calling these. And the flow state. This fairing was designed with AI and computer for maximum aerodynamics and wind protection. So that's why it looks the way it does. I'm just not a huge fan of it. All right, so let's just look at some of the performance features. You have the 117 V-twin engine. It's a liquid cooled. We know that. It doesn't say anything about the VVT. Maybe somewhere along the description we'll see it. Reduced weight because of the plastics. They're actually lighter. So I don't know. That's one of the things that I'm, after seeing the weight and how flimsy they could possibly be on $1 Million Bogan's video. I'm not sure if that's, a pro or a con, but a lot of the reduced weight is in the plastic. So they've just made it a lighter or thinner material, and that's probably with the shark nose fairing and the saddlebags. I'm not sure where else they could cut weight, but I don't know about that. That's an iffy for me. I would rather have the more rigid plastic. And then of course the aerodynamics because of the new fairing and stuff like that. You also have the infotainment system. This is where I'm just saying, like, man, you get a lot. You have the new 12-inch infotainment system. You also have the riding modes, which is, you know, pretty neat, of course. Here it is, 12.3 TFT display. And what is, oh, the Skyline OS. I'm not sure about their operating software because of, you know, the $1 Million Bogan video that was just released. You have 105 horsepower. You know, that's factory. All right, typically you would have to put a cam in it to get these kind of numbers or get a proper tune. But 105 horsepower from the factory, that's pretty impressive. And it's probably hitting 130 foot-pounds of torque. Wow. That's factory. That's EPA California compliant tune. So once you tune this, you could probably, you know, push out an additional 10 foot-pounds of torque. So let's see, does it say anything about the VVT? It doesn't say anything about the VVT. Here it is right here. Maybe it says it. I don't see anything here. So no VVT? Is that what this is? Anyways, I'm looking for, I can't find anything that says it has VVT. We have, I don't know, maybe somebody in the comments can probably point it out where I'm not seeing it. But I don't see VVT in this, which is quite honestly a positive. It's actually a positive not to have VVT, but you still have the riding modes, and then you have all the rider assists, all the rider safety enhancements. You have ABS, ELB, traction control, slip control system. You know, there's a lot. Cornering, so it's kind of like a RDRS too. It looks like RDRS is also included in this. All under $26,000. The RDRS, when they first announced it, was, what was it, $2,000 alone, optional, and then that was only in the, you know, the higher end models. Now it's come to the standard, sorta. So you guys can let me know what you guys think. You know, leave your comments down below. Does this thing have VVT? I don't see it. It doesn't say anything. So, like I said, that's a pro. So life's a risk. Get out there and ride. I'm actually pretty excited, even though, you know, it's a hideous fairing and headlight. I think you know, with all the upgrades, 117 liquid cooled, the new wheels, the saddlebags, the redesigned tank, I think all of that I think all of that puts it in a positive. I don't know, you guys, like I said, I'm excited. You guys, life's a risk. Get out there and ride. Later.